It's gonna be good, good, good. Good to me. It's gonna be good, good, good. Good to me. It's gonna be good, good. Good to me. It's gonna be good, good, good. Good to me. Alright, so this is my fried cabbage. It has rosemary, thyme, basil, oregano, bay leaves, squash, cabbage, red peppers, green peppers, onions, and carrots. Olive oil, a little salt. Well, actually, a more generous amount of salt than you would use in other things because these are a lot of vegetables, and we know that vegetables are bland, so you want to add just a little bit of salt. Well, a generous amount of salt, but not overly salting anything. You never want to overly salt anything. um, and once you cook, I don't suggest to add table salt. So um, the type of salt that I use is um, Himalayan. I don't know if you can see it or not, but this is the salt that I use. Yeah, so it's all natural. And once everything is done, I kind of vow to not use any salt on my food directly. Now, if I have a baked potato or plain rice, I will use a little salt on it. So I don't want you to think that, you know, because yeah, I will. But make sure you put enough of your olive oil, and oh, and you want to put like a tablespoon of sugar, just because depending on how much red pepper you use, the red bell peppers, sometimes they're sweet and sometimes they're just, like a little sweet to taste. But you want to put like a tablespoon of sugar in your cabbage. Okay? And so, like I said, I'm going to turn this off. I really wish this had smell-o-vision. You can't see what I see, but it smells so good. You can smell the rosemary and the thyme and the bay leaves. I have the crushed red pepper in there, and the salt and the olive oil and the red peppers, green peppers, squash, onions, carrots. It's really good. And sometimes I cook cabbage different ways. Another way I cook it, I use smoked turkey necks or turkey wings, whichever one I taste for at that time. I use that, and I steam the cabbage, and it has a whole different taste, which I love that way too. And I put white potatoes in it, but when I'm doing it this way, I choose to not put any meat in it because it's all veggie. Some people use chicken broth, but I just choose to let it cook in its own natural juices. So that's why you have to use the salt and the little sugar and all of the seasonings and everything to get a very rich and good flavor. Okay, so that's it. I just wanted to bring this up here and show it. That way I can have a video for everybody when they want to know how I make my fried cabbage medley. Alright, so I wish you all could smell it and taste it. It is so good when it's finished. But right now the smell is, it is doing something in this house. So just know this. It's gonna be good, 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 good to me. It's gonna be good, 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 good to me.